Right now it's 1:30 and today is 11th July 2017 and we are moving to Escole. Our team is ready and because of the General Sahab we have to wait for like 5 hours for his signature. Anyway, now we are moving to our first stop, which is gonna be around 8 hours drive to Escole. We are stuck here, cannot cross this road because of the landslide. This is a strong turn from here and this is the opposite road. Quite dangerous to cross. ये खींचेगा भाई साहब पीछे, ये जमीन को खींचेगा. The road blockage. This is our campsite for tonight. This is Shiga. In fact, it is outside Shiga. So this is our campsite. So tonight we're gonna stay here, and next morning we're gonna go to Escole. These are all our porters and our 6 team crew members. Right now we are preparing for the camp for the night stay. So, Assalamu alaikum again. This is Escole, the last stop where we can actually drive our car, and from here onwards we're gonna walk. Here's a mountain, I don't know what's the name of it. So to recap, we started from Skardu and then because of the road blockage we stayed at Shiga and approximately it took us 8 hours to reach Escole. So this is our day 3 and from tomorrow onwards we're gonna start our trekking. I guess it is from there, but I'm not sure. Somebody told me, our porter told me that that's the way. But this is the village, this is Escole, and right now we are at our campsite. This is our campsite where we're gonna stay for tonight. Yeah. This big one is the kitchen. Those 3 are the teams which are going with us. There are 6 members, 2 Singaporeans, 4 Pakistanis, 2 from Karachi, 2 from Rahimia Khan. These are our porters. These are our porters from Skardu. Assalamu alaikum. So, morning. So today is 13th of July 2017 and right now we are at Escole and right now it's around 7 o'clock. We're gonna move and today it's gonna be our first trekking. We have just packed all our gear and are ready to go. Just our kitchen is left and all the tents, camps have been packed now. So within 10-15 minutes we're gonna leave. So right now I am around 1.5 hours from I have started my trek and this is the view. We are on our way to Jula from Escole. The team is right behind me somewhere. So I have trekked approximately 2 hours right now from Escole and we are off to Jula and this is what we have came across. Interesting. So right now it's approximately 9 o'clock. So we have trekked approximately 3 hours and this is what I came across. These shepherds are going somewhere up. This is the view.
It's been 3 hours since we left Escole, and now we are going towards Jula. This is the vlogger that you guys were listening before, he's my big brother, and he's carrying the load of the porter. They are sharing the load, and our basically our group is 2 hours behind us. So we left them and we are going towards Jhula.
So this is right now it's around 1 o'clock, and we have been trekking for approximately 5.5 hours, and our base camp for the night is there somewhere. So we need to go back. Actually, we came round. We need to go around so that we can come to our base camp. And this is the final bridge which we need to cross. It will take up approximately 20 minutes, and then we're gonna rest. Still no sign of our team. Probably they are approximately somewhat 2 hours behind us. So we're gonna take some rest because also because we didn't had any lunch. We weren't hungry. We were just thirsty. That's it. So yeah, that's why maybe they are 2-3 hours behind us. They're gonna reach at the camp at Jhula camp around 3 or 4 o'clock. Yeah. So this is Jhula camp, and it took us approximately exactly 6 hours. Me, my brother, and one porter and one chef have arrived within 6 hours. The rest of the team is there. We can see it from the binoculars, and what they need to do is next is they need to cross this way, come back take the bridge and come back here. So it's gonna take approximately 1 hour. Reason being why we are a bit early is also because we didn't took any lunch. I was of the opinion that if we take any lunch, my body or our body will get cold, and then it gets difficult to start again. So that's why we didn't took any lunch. Meanwhile, right in the middle we took like 10-15 rest in the whole 6 hours, and those rests were like for 3 minutes to 5 minutes depending on how tired we were. Anyway, next day tomorrow we will gonna use this path. We're gonna go right over there, somewhere there, to the next camp. So tomorrow is also like 6 to 7 hour trekking. Yeah, we could have one more thing. We could have reached within 5 hours, but because when we were right in the middle of our track, me, my brother, and 3 porters were forward, and I mean compared to the rest of the team. So we decided that the porters decided that they want to have lunch, but I was able to convince one of the porters to come with me only if I would carry some of his weight. So I was carrying like 25 kg weight and he was carrying like 25 kg weight. So only then we were able to reach here. That's why the second part of our track was a bit slow, because we took a lot of rest as well as our speed was a bit slow. So my opinion is if somebody is walking fast and has no luggage or small luggage with them, then it's gonna take like 5 hours, 4.5 hours or 5 hours. If I would have taken only my luggage, then it would have taken only 5 hours. Anyway, let's see I'm waiting for the team. I think that it's gonna take them 1.5 hours to reach here still. Then we're gonna rest or something. Take care.
He is Salim, our chef. This is Shuja Bhai, one of the greatest porters. This is Hussain Bhai. This is also Hussain Bhai. And this is Umair lying on the ground because he's feeling very cold. It's also raining. His sack is also getting wet. But he doesn't care because he's feeling very cold.
Yeah, so today we are moving from Jhula to Payo, local say Pajo, and it's an 8 hours drive, 8 hours trek. And so just to recap, from Skardu we stayed at Shigar because of the road blockade. Then we went to Ascole, Next day, Jula, which is today, and tonight in the evening we're gonna reach, inshallah, at Payo or Pajo. It's an 8 hours track, and this is our campsite. It's around approximately 7 o'clock. We are approximately 30 minutes behind our schedule, but anyway, we are moving now. See you. He is not in our team, but anyway, I'm following him because my team was a bit late. I mean, because of all the packing and everything. So yeah, I'm walking alongside Hussein Bhai so that I could reach earlier and I can take a rest. They are also walking a bit fast, so it's good for me so that I can have an extra hour rest at Pajo. Sorry. This is the view over here. It's been approximately 3 hours since I left Jula, and this is the view from this place. Hussein Bhai is there with his khachar, and it's a nice view here. 3 tall mountains, 1, 2 and 3. This one, and we came from there. So this is Mungdrong camp. It's 3 hours from Jula, and we are taking some rest here. And after 3 hours, it's Payo. This is the campsite. I've been here for approximately 30 minutes, and these are the porters coming from the rest of the team. We would be leaving soon. These guys will have lunch now. Yeah, this is the view.
This is Mumtaz Bhai, a personal friend of mine, and we have taken a shortcut. And this is the view of the shortcut. We are going towards Payo, and the sun is scorching on us. It's very hot, but see this view. Oh my god, amazing.
Assalamu alaikum. Morning. So this is Pajo, and we are leaving now. Right now it's 6:30. We are leaving within 5-10 minutes. In fact 5:30, not 6:30. And everybody has had their breakfast. And this is a big camp actually. Quite a lot of teams from Japan, from these guys are from Japan. A big camp this side. And yesterday it took me around 6.5 hours from Jula to Pajo or Payo, and my rest of the team, half of the team took almost like 9.5 hours. So it depends on your speed, how quickly you are walking. Anyway, it took me 6.5 hours, and today we are going to I forgot the name, but it's 5 hours trek, and we gonna reach an altitude of 300 meters plus of what we are right now. It's a 5 hours trek. Let's see how much time it takes. There were two things yesterday which I like to mention here. I don't like to complain, but yesterday it was very hot. My first day from Ascole to Jula, there wasn't any sun. In fact, it was kind of a rainy atmosphere, you can say, weather, and it was a 6 hours trek, and nobody felt it because the weather was quite good. But yesterday it was very warm. It was very, very, very warm. Approximately most people take 8 hours, even though I took 6.5 hours, but it was very warm. And secondly, I had a little pain on my foot over there somewhere on in my ankle, and my team guide Zaid Bhai, he told me that if you keep walking with your pain, it's gonna fix. And this is exactly what happened yesterday. It just fixed without any. I was using some medicine, some balms, but luckily it fixed just like that without any help. So yeah, today our trek is for 5 hours, and we are leaving 1 hour earlier, not 7 o'clock. Today we are leaving at 6 o'clock because yesterday it was very warm. So we wanna avoid the sun as much as possible so that we reach uh, our other side, other camp. I guess it name is Hoshe. If I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm certain that I'm wrong. So we want to avoid the sun, and we are trying to reach there around 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Yeah. So okay. So it's almost 2 hours from Pajo, and we are taking some rest here. This is the track which actually we kind of lost for like 30 minutes. Finally we have found the track. Now we will continue over there. This is Tango Tower. This is all our team. And behind is Baltor Glacier. It's hidden behind the sand. Assalamu alaikum. Morning. This is Fubuse. This is 3,800 meters. And this is our campsite which we are right now at. We came yesterday from there, from Oya to this place. This is 3,800 meters, and these are the campsites all around us. This is the porters area. Yeah, and today we are going to something Dusa, which is 4,050 meters, and it's a 3 hours trek. Anyway, yesterday it's been almost 40 minutes since we left Hubuse, and this I forgot to tell, this is all glacier. It's hidden beneath the rocks, and look at this glacier straight. They say it's the longest after the poles, somewhat like 69 kilometers. Anyway, today's trek is very small, 3 hours. Probably it will take 2.5 hours, maybe 3.5 hours, not more than that. So let's see what happens. Right now it's 6:30 in the morning, and we're gonna leave around 7:30 today, because the track is small, is short, so we don't expect too much sunlight as well as warm weather. So that's the reason.
This all is Baltoro Glacier, and now this part of Baltoro Glacier is naked. So beautiful, amazing, and we have to walk past it. Right now we are at Urdugas camp. This is above 4,000 meters. This is the last green camp that we are gonna have. This is all Baltoro Glacier in front of you, and there you can hear voices of landsliding all the time. There's a Chinese woman here who has summited Nanga Parbat, and now she's going to summit Broad Peak. There's also another foreigner, I don't know from where he is, and this camp is very beautiful. See this view. Oh my god. It was only a 2.5 hours track today, because we did a rest. It was a kind of a rest day today. Tomorrow we're gonna have a long track of about 7 to 8 hours.
Assalamu alaikum. Morning. So we left Hubuse and we came to Urdukas. Interesting thing is, my senior guide told me that this rock was broken, and in their language, Urdukus means broken rock. Actually, some of the porters died here, and there's a slab also there in the memory of their name. Anyway, this site is 4,016 meters, and we came from that side yesterday. It's all glacier. This is all Baltoro Glacier, covered in boulders and sand and rocks. Yeah, and this is our campsite. We are just about to leave. Right now it's 6:15. We'll leave in within 25 minutes. Yeah, and we're gonna head this way. And today we're gonna plan. Today our track is about 6 hours. In the middle we're gonna G1, which is about approximately 3 hours. Then we have G2, which is approximately 6 hours. So altogether it takes up approximately 6 hours to reach there. Yesterday morning you can see this peak, but now it's all covered. Everything is covered. I should have made this vlog yesterday, because yesterday we left around 7 o'clock and we reached at 10 o'clock. Only 3 hours trek yesterday. It was much easier and a pleasant trek, because the wind was blowing, quite cold wind, and it was pleasant, because meanwhile you were sweating, but you didn't felt any cold, or you didn't felt any heat. So it was very nice. Anyway, this is the campsite, and here there's another team. There are 3 Nepalis and 1 Chinese woman, and she just summit Nanga Parbat, and she's staying here for maybe a day, or maybe, and then she's gonna go to Broad Peak. Yeah, so this is the update. This is all Baltoro glacier. This is all glacier. Today the glacier, the track, according to my guide, is much easier, because we gonna walk on the glacier, and there aren't any much slopes. There will be, obviously. We gonna climb eventually to a certain height. Right now we are at 4016. Maybe we gonna reach 4500, but it's not so much slope. Anyway, this is the campsite. These are our porters. They're also packing. Yeah, actually we were walking towards G2. Approximately we have walked like 30 minutes, and we reach here. This is a Kavis. This is Berchari.
This is Berchari.
Okay, this is
And
Berchari.
in front, you can see the black one. That is Mitra Peak. Mitra also, it's called Mitra.
How many meters?
It's 6,200 meters.
And this one?
And that in front of you, that is Gashabrum 4, which is 7,629.
Okay.
7,925.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
And in front, there is Marble and Crystal Peak.
Okay.
This is Lobzang Spire. This is Cathedral, that is Lobzang Spire.
Okay.
That is Ulviaho, Ulviango, Ulviavion.
And they are all
all 6,000.
above 6,000.
Above 6.
Okay.
But the nameless star, which is climbing,
Yeah.
that is 5,200,
Okay.
not 6,000.
Yeah. This was our
big wall in the world.
Okay.
Rock wall, not a snow climbing, rock climbing wall in the world, biggest.
Okay. This is our guide. This is our guide, senior guide Zaid Bhai. It's been almost 1 hour since we left Urdukus. All glacier. All glacier.
No end.
No,
This glacier.
it's 65 kilometers.
This is 69 kilometers long glacier. One of this glacier is so long that you can see it from satellite. We cover not even half of the gate.
Part of the glacier, one part.
69 kilometers long glacier. Tansu, how much now?
All glacier.
How much Tansu?
Beneath is all glacier. Baltoro glacier. Those are our porters. I'm gonna go with them. They walk little fast. और इस साइड का नाम क्या है? गोरो 2. ओके भाई, हम जो हैं राइट नाउ आई एम एट गोरो 2 एंड it's approximately 11 o'clock. We reached within 4.5 hours. We came from there. This is all glacier, and there is no proper canteen or anything here. It's quite remote. There are 3 huge mountains here. I forgot the name. One is here. This is the view. This is Mitra, I guess. And that is G4. That is G4. It's hidden behind the clouds. That is Mashaboom.
Right side of Mashaboom.
If you can hear it, there is an avalanche coming down. I can hear it from here. Something is falling down. In fact, very interesting. Last night, I could hear boom, like a sonic boom sound. It was all about landsliding from these mountains. Tomorrow Concordia is this way, 4 hours. Today we took 4.5 hours. My team is behind me. Probably they're gonna reach within 6 hours. Right now it's 4:30 almost, and you can see G4 almost clearly. Just 5 minutes ago, all the clouds have vanished, and we can see G4 right now. This one is G4. It's around 7,900 something, almost 8,000 meters. This one, and this is Baltoro, and that way is Concordia. Almost all the peaks we can see right now. It's 4:30 in the evening, and we can see all the peaks right now. This one also we can see right now. बोल सॉरी, नेपाल में होगा obviously. Morning. This is 7 o'clock. Goro 2. Today is 18th July 2017. We are at Goro 2 right now. Today we are leaving a bit late because it was cold last night and in the morning, so we decided to stay a bit 30 minutes more. Yeah, so this is what the view is. The team, Nepali team, and the Chinese girl, she also has left to Concordia. Today we are going to Concordia, where we can see all the summits. This is our team, and it's around 4,300 meters, and today we're going to reach around 4,600 meters. Let's how the weather is. My sleeping bag is very poor, literally. I mean, it's the worst of anyone. I'm not just saying because I have it was very poor, but I had my own technique, that is I put a bed sheet on top of my sleeping bag, and it helps to insulate or cover or protect me from the cold. Anyway, it worked last night. So last night it was approximately -6 degrees, but it didn't feel anything because I was wearing 2 socks, I was wearing 2 t-shirts, a normal trouser, that's it, and obviously a cap, that's it. We are ready to go right now, and the track is about approximately 4 to 6 hours, depending on how quick you are. My guide says it will take me approximately 3.5 hours, but let's see. I don't know. I don't have enough pain on my leg. My leg is okay right now. Let's see. Okay, so right now it's 11:30. I left around 7:10. Took me around took me around 4.5 hours to reach Concordia. This is all Concordia. All the peaks you can see. We came from this way. Somewhere like this. A little bit like this. Yeah. And what's over there on my right is, let me show you, is why I came all the way from Karachi to this place. Took me 7 days. It's hidden behind there, K2. I could see it clearly, much clearly. This is K2. I'll probably make another video when I could be able to see the peak much more clearly. Tomorrow my plan is to go to K2 base camp, but some of my teammates are not fit enough or maybe not ready to go there. So let's see. But I will be going there anyway. That's my plan. Then somewhere down there is Ali camp. So if I take this route, Ali camp, I'll be reaching Hushe and Skardu. So it depends on me. It would take me 2 days to reach Skardu or 3 days. But if I take this route back again, it will take me approximately 7 days. That I don't want. Last 2 days to reach Concordia was very nice. Last 3 days from Payo or Pajo, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And before then, I mean like Jula or Ascole, that was very warm, very very warm. It looks like you will feel like you are walking in desert. So yeah, 2 days were very tough for me. The rest of the days were pretty nice. Anyway, pretty excited to see this view, this $1 million view. I will make another video with probably I will also make it during night. I heard that with the moon shining, the view is quite different compared to the day. But let's see. Anyway, quite excited. Right now we can clearly see the Broad Peak and K2, both the peaks. Okay, right now it's 9:10. We left around 5:10 from Concordia. We have already passed Broad Peak base camp somewhere this way, and we are going to K2 base camp, our final destination. At this side, on this side, it's all 8,000 meters of peaks, but I cannot see anything. This is all Concordia white. Never seen something like that. We've been walking for almost 10 minutes with my senior guide, Zahid Bhai. We are heading this way towards Memorial. Sorry? Gilkey Memorial. And then probably base camp also. Pretty stoked to see. It took me approximately 2.5 hours to reach Broad Peak base camp, and approximately 1 hour more to reach Memorial. So let's see how it goes. But never seen something like this. It looks like a highway and proper road full of proper glacier. This is also in fact glacier, but this is covered with rocks, boulders. But this is all white. Never seen something like this. All white. Looks like Game of Thrones behind the wall. All white. Let's see what happens next. This is all curves. We are heading towards base camp. My grave here. We need to go right there. Gilkey Memorial. We need to go like this. This is K2. Base camp is this way. We came this way. Cannot see anything. Shoes. 95.
You
86. 86. Now we are heading to K2 base camp. This is K2 base camp. This is K2. K2 base camp, where all the teams leave from. Okay, we came here from here, K2. Base camp is there. Now we are again behind the wall. This is Concordia. That was Baltoro Glacier. Sorry? Abruzzi. And this is Abruzzi Glacier. Abruzzi. वो तो कंकोडिया है ना. नहीं, वो जो नीचे जा रहा है वो कौन सा है? अपर बलतोरो. Okay, that one is Upper Baltoro. The sky has cleared a bit. We have to go there to the base camp, Broad Peak base camp, to pick up my brother. Amazing scene. Clouds are quite low here.
know, 8,611 meter high.
ठीक है, अपनी उंगली हिलाते रहे. अच्छा, next.
This is Broad Peak.
This is Broad Peak.
8,045 meter high.
ठीक है. Next.
And next you can just inside that one.
सही.
That is Gashabrum 4, which is nearly 8,000 but 7,925.
Almost 8,000.
And in front of you, you can see the bird eye view, also the glacier.
Yeah.
But inside you see a peak, which is Cholisa. Cholisa is 7,600 meter high.
Okay.
Then this one is Marble Peak, which is also 7,000 meter high. Inside Pastora Peak, this one is Pastora Peak, which is 7,600 meter high. There is Fishorongkang.
अच्छा.
Fishorongkang is also 7,625 meters.
This is inside Pakistan.
Inside Pakistan.
ठीक है,
Inside Pakistan.
Behind is China.
Behind is China. Just borderline between India and Pakistan.
China.
And Pakistan. on the top of the K2.
Sahi.
On the top of the K2 and that side,
Okay.
back side is China.
Sahi. Anyway, we came from this side. Now we are heading this way. Concordia this way.
Concordia. You
Okay.
can see the broad peak camp.
Yeah, broad peak camp.
Just some tents
Yeah.
there.
Jazakallah. Morning, we took this way to K2. This is the base camp for Broad Peak. I heard there was a successful summit last week. K2. We heading down this way, Concordia. Team, all 4 members are leaving that way back to Shigar Askole. Yesterday I went this way to K2 base camp. This one is K2. But me and my brother, our senior guide, 2 porters are heading towards Ali camp and then La. This is a very short route, gonna take maximum 3 days. Yeah. Today we are leaving a bit late. Right now it's 8:45. On the way to Ali camp. Today I can see the K2 and the middle part, the peak. We came from this way, from Concordia. On the way to Ali camp. This is the view. Quite an easy track since we are walking on glacier, hard glacier. So not much of an effort. Okay, we have taken our rest for approximately 1 hour. We came from that side. Concordia is this way. We cross this icy glacier all the way up to Ali camp. This is Ali camp. Now we are heading to La. Meanwhile, on our way, we will be able to see, or you can say, we will cross Munir camp also. So yeah, our plan is to reach the top of La approximately 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock today, and then tomorrow onwards it's all descent till Hushe and Skardu. It's been 30 minutes since we left Ali camp. Now we are heading towards Munir camp, and this is the view. Stunning. We came from that way. This is behind somewhere is Munir camp. Now we are going this way so that we can avoid this crevice. We'll go all round that way. Let me show you. Came this way. This is the view. And since we want to avoid this crevice, because we don't want to go this way, we want to go this way, we're gonna head this way straight and then left, and then we're gonna climb this. There's already a rope there and a proper path to climb it up. This is La. Okay. This is Gondogoro La.
This is Gondogoro La.
Gondogoro La.
Gondogoro La.
Okay.
Which is 5,600 meter
Okay.
high.
Eh.
We are just to start the climbing portion
Of La.
of La.
Yeah.
We finished all backside. You can see all the backside. That was just the normal way. But
Yeah.
we climb now our climbing
Yeah.
starts from here.
Yeah.
Outside this, we are climbing from this wall.
Yeah. There is a rope also, which we will
also.
take help.
We can, then we can get a rope from somewhere up there.
Yeah. Probably we gonna camp up, maybe in the middle of the mountain. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. It's 6:30. Right now, we are on top of La. Took a lot of time because of some reasons. Anyway, this is the top.
G1, G2 also.
G1, G2 is this way. This is G1, G2. This is K2.
Broad peak, K2.
This is K4. G4.
G4, G.
Just reach the camp. Yesterday's all descent down there. This is La. All snow. This is tonight's camp.
Loss of service.
5:30 on the top of La. Now we are going to head down. Within 10-15 minutes we're gonna leave. Strangely, a new technique. Wear socks above your shoes. Anyway, we're gonna go that way today. This is the rope which we're gonna take down. Let's see how it goes. From there, now we are here. La. Using ropes all the way down. We came from there.
जरूरी है कुछ कैंची
So we just came back. We just came down, in fact, from right up there. From right, from there. This one, there. That's Gondola Pass. And since we came down to this campsite, we realized that we were the first Pakistani group to stay up there during the night and come down. But because usually what they do is they usually pass it during the night. I think our way was much more better because you can see all the top mountains, everything. You can see everything from right up there, as I made one of the video. So I think that way is much better. Although it's quite cold up there. Not so cold. It is cold. If you have your right sleeping bag or your shoes, then it's fine. Because I didn't have anything like that. I'm carrying a very cheap sleeping bag. Cost approximately 3,000 rupees. New. So you can imagine how cheap it is. It has synthetic polyester something. Not even fur, not even cotton, nothing. So that's why. A bit cold, especially during the night after 2 o'clock. Yeah, and my shoes were not even waterproof. So when you climb the glacier, your feet get cold and get wet also. So you feel it, the cold. You feel the cold the whole night. So that's the thing. Anyway, right now we are down at the campsite, and our plan is, anyway, forgot to mention, it took us 3.5 hours to reach the top, and it took us 1.5 hours to come down. I won't say that everybody should do it, but if you need to hold your rope and you need to come down very carefully. Other than that, I must say that we had two very good porters with us, Hussein and Shujat, and they've been working in the rescue team for a long time. So we were very confident that nothing would happen. Could have happened something, but nothing happened. Nothing drastic, nothing exciting happened on our way up or down, because both our porters were very professional. And I would like also to say here, don't talk to Pakistani people, especially when you are at Concordia, what to do next. Like most of the people say, when you are at Concordia, don't go to K2 base camp. They miss a lot. You miss the glacier, you miss the Gilkey memorial, you miss the base camp. So anybody who has walked 7 days to Concordia must also go to K2 base camp. That's my personal opinion. Yes, it's much the K2 is much more visible at Concordia, but if you go to the base camp, the presence of the mountain is pretty exciting. Last thing, here most Pakistani people, I remember two guys whom I was talking to from Gujranwala. They were like, you need to have waterproof clothes, you need to have waterproof shoes, this and that. I don't know how they have made, but nothing. You're not submitting something. So just or like for example, my sleeping bag cost only 3,000 rupees. Anyway, forgot to mention that this campsite is called Huspang. From Gondogoro La to this place is called Huspang. Took us approximately 1.5 hours, 2 hours from the bottom of the mountain to here, and further till Hoshe it's gonna take us 7 to 8 hours, depending on your speed. It might take more, it might take less. Our guide is saying that since we walk pretty fast, might take us 6 hours, but for some other people it might take 10 hours. Maybe for us it will take more, because today we are pretty relaxed. We have achieved what we came for. So yeah, now we are heading back, and we are walking quite slowly, not as fast as we were doing it before, and pretty excited that since we have come down, we have saved approximately 4 days of crazy trekking, because from here Huspang to Hoshe it's gonna take us 6 to 8 hours, and then it's jeep to Skardu. So all in all, we could finish it in 2 days, or maybe in 3 days. But if we would have taken the other route, it would have taken minimum of 6 days, maximum of 7 days. So we have saved like minimum of 4 days, minimum, maybe 5 days, depending on how quick the other group is on the other side. Anyway, look what did I saw on my left hand side. Yaks, wild yaks. Okay, this is our final rest. Right now it's 5:30, almost 5:35, and next stop is Hoshe. Actually we could have walked yesterday, but we didn't. We rather decided to take a rest. It's a nice site, nice campsite to stay. Just a little view of the site. This is where we stayed last night. The river is flowing over there, and this is the campsite. So final destination Hoshe, where we're gonna take our jeep to Skardu. So probably in 5 hours, inshallah, we'll be in Skardu. So finally reached Hoshe. Took me 3 hours because I have lots of blisters on my leg. That's why it took me 30 minutes extra. Porter reached within 2.5 hours. Finally could see some cars here. Very, very beautiful village here. On the way, our porter saw some footprints of some of the snow leopards, but nobody sighted the snow leopard here. But there are snow leopards here in this village. Every now and then they often come here. The village is very beautiful. Finally, no more shoes to wear. खुश है. So, yeah, next stop Skardu. Now we're gonna take bus. No more trekking. No more trekking from now onwards. Okay, now we are off to Pindi. Our final destination was Skardu. Yesterday we arrived at Skardu, and look what we see here. Right now we are sitting on top of our bus. Two goats, two bakra, being tied on top of this jeep, I guess, SUV.